Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to have a look at this match that we played yesterday evening against Mayeta FC, and what happened here was this. So we lost 1-0 against Mayeta FC. Of course they are a very strong team as usual for this league, but I hoped that this defense would let us score. It didn't happen, apparently, and unfortunately. And this goalkeeper turned out, in my opinion, to be crucial, basically, for the whole outcome of the match. This guy is very, very strong, and despite shooting as much as the opponents did, as you can see, 3 shots on target for us, 4 shots on target for the opponents. We couldn't manage to score, as opposed to our opponents who could manage to score once. So, in this case, the ball possession, despite us being defensive, despite us going defensive, was somewhat similar. So 46% for us and 54% for the opponents. And our accuracy, in my opinion, was quite good, because out of 5 shots, 3 of them were on target, so it's pretty good. We could have managed to score, as I said a little bit earlier. Then the opponents had 8 shots. 4 of those were on target, and 3 set pieces, which is a little bit more than we did, but of course they were slightly attacking, so that's quite understandable. Well, I believe what played a fundamental role, a crucial role, was the goalkeeper, of course. Then we have a little bit we had a little bit of a lack of skills on the left wing, in my opinion, because here we can see 2 very strong players, 4.5 stars with 37.5 and 4.5 stars with 42.4 routine, which is something we couldn't really match in this wing. We tried, but we couldn't. And so, all in all, despite having some little bugs here and there, I would say, we could actually confront the opponents at nearly the same level, and our defense, hopefully one day, will prevent this kind of teams that are very good but that lack a little bit of routine, will prevent them to score, hopefully, because these guys are, well, this team is very good, of course, as all of the teams attending this league, but I think with a tiny bit of a better defense we could have won anyway, but we'll see. So attendance was good, which is good for our pockets, of course, and let's have a look now at the standings. So we sit here in the 8th position, 33 points, still very close to Mayeta FC, who unfortunately for us could overtake in the standings, and we are sitting 8 points away from Cor Milan, who sit in the 10th position, which again is our minimum target for this season. And well, guys, very important thing today. Unfortunately, we cannot go and scout for new players, for new talents, because no. Do you know what? I'll open it up anyway. I was saying, because yesterday evening I tried to look for a goalkeeper, because we are missing a 5th goalkeeper. As you might remember, we have we should have at least 2 goalkeepers for the main team and 2 goalkeepers for the B team, just to make sure we're not doing any funny stuff, and we're not running short on goalkeepers, sorry. But we had an injury on Friday. No, yesterday evening we had an injury with the goalkeeper, the one playing for the B team. So we need a sub. We need a goalkeeper, one more, just to make sure we can have one goalkeeper in every possible situation. I was looking for a cheap one, and I had to scout, of course, the goalkeepers just to make sure they had a an acceptable level of professionalism, which they did not in the end. So I haven't signed any new goalkeepers, but we will be able. So in the end, we will not be able to scout any new player. But at the same time, we'll be able to do it on Monday, which is anyway very good, in the sense that the training session will be on Tuesday. So we don't really need to scout them straight away. What we can do though is having a look at them, so that to create some hype here. Let's have a look if we have any any promising players here. Well, 3 stars. 3 stars, 17 years of age, good work rate, I like it. Good pace for an offensive midfielder, which is very good. Good crossing skills. I'm sorry, I thought it was a defensive midfielder, which means the work rate does not matter that much. But we have good crossing skills, good pace, low technique, but not the lowest skill of them all. And then we have somewhat decent long shots. Well, this guy, despite having 3 stars, he's got all of the right cards to improve and get up to 3.5 stars. We'll see what we can do with him. But I think I'd like to hire him and scout his and find out whether he's professional enough or not. So defensive midfielder, central. So good work rate, which is good. These physical skills will improve, of course. Good positioning, which is very nice to have, and then tackling 2, which is low, and heading 5, which is not very high, but not too low for a 17 years old player either. So the thing that's put me a little off is this kind of crossing skills, because it's quite high, and it's the second highest skill this guy has. And for a central defensive midfielder, it's not very important. But this might mean that this guy will be focusing or will be improving on crossing skills more than some other skills, and this is not exactly what we want from a defensive midfielder, but we'll see. Then Matteo Doparni, 18 years of age, which is not good already. Central midfielder with low stamina, 10 marking, 5 tackling, 3 work rate. Nah, I'm sorry. Stamina and work rate are too important for a central midfielder, and as I said over and over again, these skills are too important for it's very difficult, to train a central midfielder already, and since we're lacking a couple of basics for a central midfielder, we just will not hire him anyway. No, I'm sorry. Fire. Then we'll see what's going to happen with Denaro and Papi. I am pretty sure Denaro will be gone on Monday. Well, this one will have to scout him and see what kind of professionalism he's carrying. So guys, I believe this is all for today. Thanks a lot again for watching, and see you tomorrow for a new lineup. Bye.